as an example of why it's important to isolate the kick drum and to form auxiliary group channels like this, let me now create another track which will be an auxiliary stereo. It will contain the reverb processor that I will use for the overhead left and right. So I need to make sure in my bus, yes, I have one labeled reverb 1 and 2. So I already have a bus labeled. If you didn't have that, you can just add one. This new auxiliary, I will label it Rev 1, standing for reverb. Multi-channel plugin, reverb, and deverb. Deverb, is that the built-in one for? Yes, for Pro Tools. Okay, it's a factory one. And try some factory preset to begin with. We're going to use it as a send. Okay, so gain pre. Okay, we'll leave it set like that. Then from overhead, that will eventually need to be on, send to that processor using Rev 1. Rev 1. Turn the send level up. Now, our audio signal out of this is going out of overhead's channel, sent out through Rev 1. Now remember, a bus is like a virtual cable, so the other end of the cable needs to be connected, which will be connected to the auxiliary that I created and gave the name Rev 1. So it's input here, Rev 1. Now, if all goes well, I should hear reverberation. I also need to solo that auxiliary track that contains the reverb plugin, which is here. Let's turn the level up. Change to maybe a big room, you should hear a difference then. Yeah, obviously that's not suited for the music. Now, generally what you will do is adjust the reverberation time according to the speed of the music. Fast music, slower reverb time, meaning the decay time for the reverb energy of that space to dissipate. So it's a tighter sound compared to a long reverb time. So long reverb time tends to sound, for a fast song, too muddled or unclear compared to a short time. Now you really miss the reverb when you take it off. Back on. And with that tight reverb time, I can increase the amount of send. Hear the decay. Increase the time. Now, the reason reverb is not normally used on the kick drum is it can make the overall sound of the drum kit very, very muddled. So if I copy the actual send to the kick by option click drag, especially if I have a long reverb time. Turn off the overheads. You can hear that boomy room sound. So if I bypass the send by control click, turn the send on, control click, off. Big sound difference. That's why normally we do not use reverb on the kick unless it's maybe a jazz ensemble where you wish to give the illusion of the jazz ensemble coming from a specific acoustic space.